Hi everybody, this is solving multi-step equations 2.4 again. I'm going to try and go over some different options that you might have depending upon, that's the bell, depending upon the equation that you have. So let's look at an equation like this. Negative 14 equals 2 over 5 parentheses 9 minus 2b. So many math teachers go over the distributive property and they teach you to distribute when that number is next to the parentheses but there's no plus or minus in between. So no plus or minus in between means multiplication, and if it's multiplication you're multiplying this fraction into everything that's inside the parentheses. So that's the distributive property. But if I know I have this as multiplication, I can do something called the pickup method. I just pick up that number, fraction in this case, bring it on the other side, and I would flip it. It's the same thing as dividing both sides by 2/5, but it's a little bit quicker and easier to remember, I believe. So I just pick it up, bring it over, and when I multiply, I got to make sure that I flip that fraction. So it's really 5 over 2 times negative 14 over 1 equals whatever was left over. And you could take it now out of parentheses because you don't need the parentheses. All right, and then from here, I would multiply my fractions, maybe simplify a little bit, and I get negative 35 equals 9 minus 2b. And now it's a much easier, much more simply done two-step equations where it doesn't have fractions and I didn't even use the LCD method. So subtract the 9, use the inverse operation, get negative 44 equals negative 2b, divide by negative 2, and then finally b equals positive 22. Whoops, positive 22. All right, so that's one way to solve this equation. There's other ways. So let's try and do it right here. Negative 14 equals 2 over 5 parentheses 9 minus 2b. If I did distribute, use the distributive property, get negative 14 equals 2/5 times 9 over 1 would be 18 over 5 minus 2/5 times 2 over 1 would be negative 4 over 5b in the middle. And then right from here I notice now I don't have any parentheses, and here for myself this would be a good way, a good time to use the LCD method. It's an even, it's an easy LCD to multiply by. Both 5s are going to go into 5, and then I distribute. So distribute, 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 and when I do that, 5 times negative 14 is negative 70 equals, the 5's cancel with this 5, so it's 18 minus 4b. And now, again, just like over here, I got rid of the fraction that way, or I could have distributed and then got rid of the fractions. And it's a lot easier. It's a two-step equation. It's a lot easier. Subtract 18, subtract 18, get negative 88 equals negative 4b, divide by negative 4, and then finally b equals, again, positive 22. All right, so I'm going to stop this video here, and I'm going to put out another video for a different problem.